So we have 7 athletes going. It's the most we've ever had for a group of individuals. A few years ago we took 6 individuals in a relay. This time it's 7 individuals. In the women's discus throw we have 2 athletes, freshman Gabby Rains, sophomore Terissa Russell. They both have some very good marks. Gabby has a school record. I think Terissa's 3rd best throw all time at FIU. In the high jump we have Clarissa Cutliff, sophomore, and then Chris Sullivan, one of our seniors. In the women's javelin, we have Tiffany Hernandez, one of our seniors. Jovana Illich, one of our freshmen. She's going in the triple jump. Daniel Neptune is going in the 110 hurdles, and I believe that's all 7. Overall, I think it's a really good group. We're really excited. I mean, there's been some years where, we sneak a few kids in and we're just excited to go. I mean, obviously, all 7 athletes here have their eyes on the national championship. We're going to try and accomplish that. I mean, obviously now there's not a whole lot of crazy training going on. There's not a whole lot of tweaks and changes. Just, making sure they feel good, making sure their bodies are ready to go. We're getting out there early. We're getting out there Tuesday. Competition starts on Thursday, I think, with Tiffany throwing the javelin. And Friday we have the discus throwers going. We have our hurdler going, Daniel. And then that last day, we have Clarissa going that day as well. And then that last day we've got Chris Sullivan and doing high jump, and Jovana is doing the triple jump. So overall, our goal is just to make sure their bodies feel good and that they're ready to go. But really, as the program continues to develop and evolve, and we continue to get, higher levels of recruits, and our kids that are here continue to develop, we just keep expecting to take more people to this meet. I mean, we're already thinking, what can we do to get more people next year? So with this group, they're very focused. They're very. I don't think this is going to be too big for them, which is nice. A couple of these athletes have already been before. Clarissa, Tiffany, Chris Sullivan. Those are athletes that have already been to this meet before. So they have an idea of what to expect, and they're just ready to go in there and compete. But I think the most important thing is just the validation of the program and what we're doing around here by getting those groups, those group of athletes there. I know that within the conference and the region and stuff, we've got a decent group going. And it's just about more and more athletes we can get to this meet, the more athletes we can get to nationals and fight to be an All-American. But at this point, we're not trying to overlook this meet. We have some athletes that are ranked very high. We have some that are ranked a little bit lower. But at this meet, anything can happen. Marcus Gent went in last year, wasn't really ranked too high. Made it to nationals in the triple jump. A couple years ago, Felicia Llewellyn came in, ranked so-so, made it to the national championship. So for us, I think it's important that they understand that pretty much every opportunity they get to go in there and compete, because it's a little different. There's no finals here. You're going to run in the hurdles. There's going to be 2 rounds. If Daniel Neptune runs fast enough that first round, he gets that second round. From there, they take the top 12. But everything else, it's going to be 3 jumps, 3 throws. In the high jump, once they have 12 athletes, they're going to shut it down. So this isn't about going out there and trying to break a world record. It's about doing a performance that's going to get you to the national championship. So that focus, that championship part of the season changes a bit so that, it's really just you got to compete to stay alive. And I feel like the group we have here, everyone has a good head on their shoulders. Practice, they've been looking great. They look ready to compete. And we keep hearing everybody's excited. They're excited. We're not really hearing too much about the nerves. And obviously once we get there, the nerves will kind of kick in. And we need those sometimes. But this group, I feel very confident that they have the opportunity to potentially get to the national championship. But that is basically our goal. That is from the moment we step on that plane tomorrow morning at 7:30, we're focused on qualifying for the national championship.